Hello, everybody. I hope you've been having an amazing day. Welcome to day 2 of Bible study. This is the story of Abigail. Let's get right into it. So, Abigail's story is set in Carmel, Israel. And David, the future king, has a sizable army in Carmel. And David asks Nabal, Abigail's husband, for provisions for his army and offers protection for expected courtesy. Nabal refuses and insults David, ignoring his kindness and dismissing him disrespectfully as if he were a nobody, and returns feasting. David's anger explodes in a rage and leaving behind a small portion of his army to protect baggage while the rest set off to slaughter Nabal and his family. Abigail learns of the incoming attack and quickly assembles a gift to appease David without informing Nabal. This gift consisted of wine, bread, sheep, grain, raisins, and figs. Abigail takes this risk to avoid death, knowing Nabal expects her to side with him, taking responsibility for Nabal's brashness and lack of hospitality. Although she had nothing to do with it, she acts on behalf of her husband. Abigail decided she would personally deliver that gift to David, since David would become the next king of Israel. She figured it showed concern and foresight over the situation, and David applauds her good sense and sends her home peacefully, saving many lives in her courage. Abigail returns to find Nabal still feasting and leaves him in ignorance till the morning. She then tells Nabal about what she did, and Nabal, shocked, dies within 10 days. David hears of Nabal's death and asks Abigail to be his wife. Abigail consents and joins David to the throne. Abigail reminds us it is often overlooked heroes that make the world a better place. Her story advises us to act wherever we find ourselves, even if it means crossing lines. She took action without being told to prevent death and violence. Abigail teaches us to take decisive action. Now, violence means acting in ways that result in harm. So much of how we communicate can also be called violent communication. For example, judging others, bullying, discriminating, reacting wrongly, etc. could all classify as violent communication. As we've seen in the story with Nabal and David's reactions, and Abigail's swift actions demonstrate the complete opposite. Instead of hostility, she demonstrated hospitality. So the story asks us to reflect on the ways we respond to people around us, and also to take action even if it means subverting expectations for the greater good. Now that was the story of Abigail, and I want you to sit up straight, take a deep breath, reflect on the story, invite God to speak to you, and where do you see yourself in Abigail's story? Now, pray with me. God, you see the motives, hurts, and dreams. Help me to see beyond what I can see on the outside, even if it means bending expectations. Help me to watch for unexpected moments and for chances to be bold and to act decisively. May these moments of boldness and action be in the service of shalom. Amen.